You start out with over 200 players, and every 3 days we have seen the field half in this brutal knockout system. They are some of the few that managed to stay standing. What is that even like before we dive into the opening moves, Judith, in this knockout format? How do you see the tournament when it comes to how difficult that is on the players, the nerves, the tension, and the format, the knockout format?
Well, in a big part of my life, I was playing round-robin open tournaments, then round-robin tournaments, and then only later in the late 90s, we started to have knockout events. It has a completely different psychology. In one hand, it's great that if you play badly, you don't have to suffer there and be tortured for a long time. You can go home. At the same time, if you win, you're getting tired because a lot of energy is taken out of you, but it gives also a lot of energy that, okay, you're tired, but you go on, you move on, you have your next chance. And well, I was playing in a World Cup in Khanty-Mansiysk. I was in quarterfinal. That's the furthest I reached, and it is a strange feeling that in the very beginning you have 128 people when I played, and then it was like half every 2-3 days. At the same time, it's getting cozy, and when it's like 8 players, for example, or 16 even, it's like a round robin event kind of feeling. When they go down to 4 players, it's getting smaller and smaller, and you feel, I think, the tension higher and higher.
The tension is certainly higher and higher. David, when it comes to the tension and what's on the board, how do you see the opening choices in these 2 semi-final matches?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think we'll get a real fight in both games. Between Nodirbek Yakubboev and Javokhir Sindarov, we see this Slav with Queen D3, which is quite ambitious, I think, with white, to try and build a big pawn center quickly. And yeah, I saw the French defense, I saw Knight C3, I was getting excited, but the fact that we've seen a capture on E4 early, maybe that's showing that Esifenko would be happy with a more solid position, but where you can press here without too much risk is... Yeah, it's nice to not see any Berlins or Petrovs. We've seen too many Petrovs this tournament, so I can't complain to get the openings here.
Yeah, I also believe it can be fun games, by the way. I mean, looking at the game after a few moves, only it seems.
Let's start diving into the specifics of the opening and also move orders, transposition, who will surprise who.
catching up is more or less also the same age bracket, yeah, like Vincent, Nodirbek up to Satorov, Sindarov, Yakubboev, Ali Reza, Gukesh,
the Indian, yes.
Eric Aisi, and so on and so forth. So there's almost no disrespect to Rapport Duda, they're of course great, but very few 25, 26-year-olds. You're either 30 plus or you're 18 or 19 till 22 years.
Well, actually, Richie is becoming 30.
That's why I said
Also,
no disrespect to Richie
Exactly.
and Duda. They're the two sort of exceptions, but they're also not regulars in the top 10. Yeah, like I mean, so it's
Yeah, now Richie is climbing back. Yeah, he has a very good run, so we are very happy to see that. Also for the Hungarian national team, whenever he plays, he is an incredible force to reckon with. That's very nice for us. But yeah, here he had this. I think his nerves let him down because.
but he ran into
Sam Shankland.
the Shankman. What can you do?
Yeah, but
Tough luck with the parents.
But if you check the games, then you understand that actually Sam was also very clever. He was playing extremely solidly, he was playing the Karo-kan and was letting actually the ambitions of Richie to kill himself. Yeah, and he somehow
Fair.
over-pushed.
Yeah.
Or he pushed in a way that he should have not done. It was very smart by Sam. So both sides are thinking now.
And we'll check out one more move by Sindarov, but I think Sindarov has understood the assignment. Wait, do nothing stupid, make a draw, play white tomorrow. After, yeah, he was very understandably with these double pawns getting excited for a moment, avoided the knight takes e5 situation. But when he realized, if I follow with my plan, I'm actually in some trouble, he decided, okay, no more nonsense, I wait, you show me what you ever want to do. Because knight e4 he can always take with a check, that's important.
Yes. Yeah, now that the king is on e2, it's not the same pin anymore.
Okay, we'll go for